It's your boy ObZ here. Do it to life before life. Do it to you. Do it to 2021. A whole year of breast cancer awareness and personal growth. It is day 112. It's upside down. Yep, I got it right there. Right, 112, right? The day is Wednesday. The third day of the Ask method from Matthew chapter 7. Asking is given, seeking you shall find, knocking the door should be open. Guess what? That K, we're not working on the K, working on the S, which is seeking. So yesterday, what I was doing was a lot of seeking, looking. Well, my job, for number one, never stop looking, turning over, asking questions, expecting the answer. How can I find the right product for my client? Where else can I look? I woke up at my midnight pee break. Well, mid-morning. That's why I always keep in mind. Now, if you're just tuning in, just checking this out, one thing I like to do is to when I wake up in the morning, go like in the middle of the night, go use the bathroom because I eat a lot of ice and stuff right before I go to bed. That's how I wind down, by eating a big giant cup of ice. So I have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, right? But at that time, you are your closest to your spirit self. You're the closest to God at that time because your body is offline, ain't quite woken up yet, got its cravings going, and your mind is still sleeping, still in like a little dream state. So it ain't got up and got all these rules and regulations like it said in the 4 agreements. It ain't got all these rules, regulations, and agreements that it's booting up. It's trying to boot up, but it hadn't booted up yet, right? Because here's the deal, just like with a computer, if you got a virus, then the best way to take care of that virus is to do it before it boots up, before the computer boots up. They tell you shut it off, plug in the whatever it is, virus program, the fix me stick, whatever it is, because it needs to operate before all this stuff boots up, right? Work can be done. And so that's what my spirit man does the most work, and that's why I like to do my best work then. That's why I ask the deepest questions. Who should I talk to? Where else should I look? How should I continue to seek? What should be my method? Where, when, what, how can I get to the next level? What am I missing? What have I overlooked? What should I look? You see, I asked all those questions, and at that time, to answer them, some of them to come immediately, like they did last night. They came immediately, and then some of them don't come immediately. Others may come that I may have asked, 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I like to keep that in the mix, in my arsenal for seeking, And then also, too, you can prime your mind. They say the last 30 minutes that you look at or study or work on, that normally sticks in your head. You kind of mull it over overnight. You kind of chew on it. I know some people that they would listen to music while they're talking. Listen to music while they're sleeping. I knew that lady was trying to keep up for some reason. But they'll listen to music while they're going to sleep. My wife sometimes do that because the ears are still on, right? You say the brain ain't still receiving that information. So why not go ahead and try to work over that thing overnight? You see what I'm saying? Well, that's the name of the game right there. Just working on that thing while we sleep. We're squeezing it in, still seeking, still looking. And another thing, guess what? Employ, others, tell other people about it, or look in different places. You can look in totally different places. Totally different places. Like you may want to go out in nature. You may find your answer out in nature. They said at one time, in the Bible, consider the ant. Consider the lilies of the field. You can watch animals. You can get out and garden. You can go paint. You can just do something different, and your answer may come from there. So that's I'm gonna do something different. Sometimes, man, people catch me walking different. I may put a little strut in my step. I may walk different. I may skip. I may run. I may do something different with my body to put my mind in a different state. That's my boy Tony Robbins. That's what I be listening to right here. Let's see if it's on right here. That's what I've been listening to for the last couple of days.
The unique qualities they have. Everybody's got unique challenges, but they're unique qualities. And you appreciate them and you acknowledge them so the person feels it.
I listen to my Tony Robbins. I keep him in the tape, in the CD. Keep stuff on my phone. I'm always seeing stuff that I hadn't touched in a while. I go back and look through it. The other day I was reading old notes that I had jotted down while I was in church. Looking at that. So you see what I'm saying? So we just keep seeking and keep seeking. And I'm on this path. I know I'm on the right path. I know I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. Wow. This guy bouncing rocks all over my car. He said slow down, let him do what he wanna do. But anyway, I'm just telling you that so that you'll know what I'm doing. Because there's some other areas, gosh man, I know the area that I want to block off. I thought I had it this morning, but I didn't have it. You know, some unforeseen circumstances. I'm not getting up early enough. It's another. But that's where it's got to be. It's got to be in the morning. So that's what I'm still working on. Getting up early. I want to go to bed earlier too. But you know, there's other things happening there. That's going to be the start. But I'm feeling good. I think that once I get this garage tightened up the way I want it to be tightened up, I think some things going to start falling into place, right? I think it is going to fall into place. Because I was having some time up thinking about what I was going to do next. How was I going to proceed in my garage, right? But now I got the idea. I know exactly what I'm going to do. How do I know? Because I went to YouTube. Just start watching a bunch of videos, several different techniques. I'm seeking for the answer, right? YouTube is a plethora. We know about it, right? Seeking for the answer. And then it kind of melded together what I needed to do. Now I got clarity, and now I got excitement. Talking to my daughter last night, she said she's paid her student loans off. She was energized, knocked that right out. Said she's got a new goal. She was saying, hey, look, I hate bouncing this book. I said, you used to bounce that book all the time. She said, yeah, that's when I was paying them loans off, but now the loans paid off. I said, we just get a different goal. I got a different goal. I said, but that goal ain't compelling. I said, now you need to start asking questions on how can I make this goal compelling? Or is this the right goal? How can I make it exciting? So you just got to start asking those questions because it's something that you know you got to do. Then as we mix it up a lot. You know, as we mix it up, right? We then said, you know what? Since we got it mixed up, why not go ahead and why don't you just delegate some of that stuff? So that's why I'm at, see? That's a part of me. She's a part of me, reminding a part of me that, hey, look, you should be delegating some more stuff. But that's what we're working at on this delegation. You know, so why don't you delegate some of that stuff? I said, you know what? That's right. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to delegate some stuff today. And that's what I've done, but not on purpose. Today I'm going to be going, I went for some no's yesterday. Guess what? I'm going for some no's today. And we're going to print that thing out. So today, I'm still seeking to help my clients, still seeking of better ways of efficiency, still looking for those answers with anticipation. I'm finna get ready to go ahead and hit it. I got all green lights going this way because there's patterns, right? There's patterns to this whole thing. And all I gotta do is just kind of keep my eyes on these patterns, notice these patterns. Dang. These people are driving kind of crazy today. They are driving crazy Wednesday. Yeah, they are, right? But guess what? Everybody on my path is going to make it to their destination safely. Why? Because I pray for everyone and everyone prays for me. How you like that? Bah! It's your boy Obz. Do it to life, for life, do it to you, do it to 2021. We're going to be doing the things we know to do that we're doing in one part of our life, and we're going to transpose it and do it into another part of our life. Because everybody has success in one part of their life. Now all we're doing is trying to transpose it over to another part of our life and do it to that part. Bow, I like that. Let's go down. You got to go down. I like it.